Char Margolis, Char Communications Incorporated, and CharVision LLC do not endorse or offer for any purpose but entertainment the views of any guest or other expert on CharVision or UBN.
I knew things before they happened from the time I was a child. At the age of 8, I saw a spirit at the foot of my bed and didn't know what it was. And in my 20s, I finally realized I had a special ability that could help others. I have learned that love never dies. There is a spirit world that can communicate with us, and we all have the gift of intuition. Join me, and together we will explore the possibilities of the unknown from beyond and more. This is CharVision.
Hey everybody, it's Sunny and Char, and today I have such a gifted man on my show. His name is Murray Sawchuck, and he is a true magician. And thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited to finally be on your show.
I'm so happy that you're here. And you have 1 billion views on your YouTubes.
Yeah.
You're a YouTube
on social
sensation.
Media. You have over 1.3 million subscribers and over 1 billion views.
Wait,
online.
1.3
million subscribers and
That's
over 1 billion
crazy.
views over all platforms. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm so excited because I was at the Magic Castle the other night and I got to see Murray. And you are incredible.
Thank you.
And
Thanks for coming.
And are you kidding? I was honored to be there. And just so you know, I once dated a magician.
How did that go?
Well, he disappeared.
Yes, I believe that. How did I know that was going to be the answer?
You set me up for it.
Yes,
Thank
of
you
course.
for that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. So let's see. You're a regular on History Channel's Pawn Stars, and you've been a magic expert for 10 seasons on CW's Masters of Illusion for its 6th season. Wow.
10 seasons on Pawn Stars, 6 seasons on Masters, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you've been on 21 reality shows. My God, really?
Yeah.
Which ones?
Oh, you name it. I've been on probably Wipeout and Blind Date and all those shows. America's Got Talent, Last Comic Standing.
Oh, you were on
list
America's
goes
Got
on.
Talent.
Oh, yeah, semi-finalist, years ago.
Okay, and now, so how often do you do the Magic Castle?
I do a week a year because there's 28 shows in a week. So it's a lot of shows in 7 days, 28 shows. And I do the full 45-minute show in the main room. So where most acts go in and do 15 minutes, and they share the stage, whereas I bring my whole show in from Vegas. And so it's a lot of work resetting and doing the show. And of course, I like to meet people who come.
Just to let everybody know, you have to be a member. I mean, it's a very exclusive club, the Magic Castle.
It's one of the last Hollywood haunts that it's old Hollywood. The Brown Derby isn't around anymore.
Right.
And all these older places, this is one of the places that's still around. Cary Grant used to act as the doorman at the Magic Castle. That's how big a stars that used to come through those doors. And he used to just do it for fun as a joke, and people would walk in and go, "My God, you look like Cary Grant." He goes, "I get that a lot." He'd never admit that he was Cary Grant. But he was a member. He's on the board way back in the 50s and 60s.
Isn't that amazing?
So was Bob Barker and Johnny Carson and a lot of people. Yeah.
Was Johnny Carson a magician?
He started as a magician. That's how he got into the business.
Okay.
So did Steve Martin.
Steve Martin was a magician and a musician as well, right?
That's right. He still is a musician.
Yeah.
He plays great banjo.
Yeah.
Banjo player.
And now you're in Las Vegas at the Tropicana.
Yeah, 6 days a week. We get Fridays off. So, which is great. I thought 6 days a week work was a lot of work until you do the Magic Castle and do 28 shows in 7 days. You go all 6.
How do you do
6 days a
28
week,
shows?
3 shows a night, 6 on the weekends.
I have to tell you something. I was like so in awe and shocked that on a Monday night,
it's packed.
they were packed.
Yeah.
They were packed.
Yeah. It's really cool.
And the food was good.
Yeah. Really well done. It went through a phase where they got it off the ground. It was really popular. It went through a phase for about 5 or 10 years where they're kind of struggling, trying to figure out how to keep the membership up and an interest. They brought in some other companies to help them figure that out. And now you can't get a dinner reservation unless you book 6 to 9 weeks out. So which is great. It's
So
good
if
business.
people are visiting LA, you need to watch. You need to sign up fast to go to Magic. But do you have to be a member?
You do, or you need to know somebody to get a pass. Like you all came because you knew me, and I just put you on a list. So it's easy when you know somebody. So it's kind of like one of those things. You just kind of once you know somebody or know somebody affiliated, they can put a pass in for you, and it's a cool experience, though. It's really neat.
Your show's incredible. I mean, how you got that beautiful girl who's not tiny.
April, my assistant. Yeah, she's wonderful.
How you, unless she's a contortionist, I don't.
She's an acrobat, but it's all about sleight of hand and illusion. It's all about looking.
We have a clip. We have a couple clips. So let's play one. Let's play one of. Can we play this? The second one, the one with because this is April that we were talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's talk. Let's show this one with April.
Sure.
The brain, distorting the senses, challenging perception. You can't trust what you see, even with your own eyes. Meet the masters of illusion.
All right, concentrating on our next performer. Misleading your vision is his true talent, along with a few laughs. Here is Murray Sawchuck.
What do you think? Kind of cool, huh? Great on gas, lousy on dating. But whenever you have a cool set of wheels, they always say you're supposed to have a really pretty girl with you. And, hey guys, you got a pretty girl, really? That's the pretty girl? a doll with, nice, and a haircut. Apparently with her hairstyle and my hairstyle, looks like we got a haircut at the hardware store. All right, here we go. Check this out.
Okay, we're back. That was amazing.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
So they didn't hear us when I said, how'd you do that? Oh, how'd you do that?
Magic. That's how I did it really quickly. That's how it works. Yeah.
Okay, so I know that there are a lot of people who are magicians who really don't believe in psychic things. Mm-hmm. And they I believe in that there's energetic magic and spiritual magic. And it's I don't know, some of the skeptics who go to debunk psychics, usually they sometimes have a magic background. They're magicians. So what do you believe in intuition? Do you believe in your own
I believe
feelings?
in instinct. And I'm also like Switzerland. People always ask whether I believe in psychics or I believe in ghosts. And I say, I do believe in them and I don't believe them. Because, see, when something happens to me or something moves or I see a premonition or I think of something, I always chalk it up to coincidence or I always find a solution for it that makes sense to me. Meaning shadows, airwaves, cell waves, AM, PM, AM, FM radio. That's the way I've always, nothing's ever scared me. Ghost is not the word I ever use. I go, that's probably the wind. It's a door, it's the pressure of the house. With one window cracking.
You always have a reason.
Yeah, whereas most people who are really into ghosts or spirits, they'll go spirit first. And then maybe it was the wind. I'll go the other way. Just because I've based my whole life, over 30 years on creating illusions and creating that same thing, to make people believe. Now, if I were to do my magic and go to places that are extremely spiritual, like Africa, they're very, very close to, spirits and things like that, they'll believe I'm real. And even if I try to disprove them that I'm, not real,
seriously,
they will run out of the room. And I've seen it happen. I'm like, it's not, I don't have that power. It's a skill. It's like playing the piano. But they believe it because that's their first mode of belief. because that's where they're at. See, my first mode of belief is deception, illusion, and creating the impossible, like an oasis.
Right.
Like I know in a desert that's not a lake. I just know it's not.
Right.
But it's pretty hard to fool the eye because it sure looks like it from 100 feet away.
It does.
It does, and you can't. And it is. You know, to you, it is. It is a lake until you get up to it, and then you realize the heat and the cold, and so it's.
But you did manifest people for your YouTube channel, right?
Well, we did a lot of creative clickbait, is what we call it. That's what we call it.
But
online,
did you manifest it? Did you put it out there first, or you just like worked hard at getting all those people?
I worked really hard, I worked,
Yeah.
the reason why is my partner, he's half my age, and he grew up in the YouTube era.
Wow.
And I didn't, So I
Right.
grew up in the reality TV era. That's why I was successful in reality TV.
Mm-hmm.
And he was successful because he was one of the first kids when he was 13 to make a viral video. His first viral video in the first day did 15 million views. And that was when he was 13. He's 26 now. So that
Wow.
was 13 years ago when YouTube was just in infancy. And you've seen the video. And as soon as it aired, Ellen and all these other shows took it. Dr. Drew, Dr. Phil, they all took it. Oprah took it and bought the rights to it. And it was a kid on a pogo stick hopping on a treadmill running. Now it's been copied 1,000 times over. But he was the first person to ever do that stupid stunt.
And he's your
it
partner?
Yeah, he's my partner on YouTube. That's why I'm so successful, because he knows what goes
He knows
viral.
how to make
It's
it
brilliant.
happen.
He's a genius.
That's amazing.
Genius. Yeah.
So I was watching some of your YouTube stuff, and I love the one with the champagne.
Oh yes, everyone. That was our first YouTube video.
Was it? Will you show it, Tony?
Oh man, that is good stuff.
Sir, you.
Hey,
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing back here, man?
I'm just hanging out, man. I got
No,
some
you
free
can't just
champagne
hang
from my
out back
hotel,
here
man.
like that. Hold on, dude. Let me tell you something.
What's
we got
up?
complaints.
Yeah.
That you're back here drinking. We don't allow people out here with bottles and glass back here just drinking anywhere.
Man, it's Vegas though. I mean, we're allowed to drink
Yes, it
anywhere,
is
Sin
Vegas, but
City.
We do not allow people to just drink back here, sir.
Why not,
It's-
man? Nobody's
it's
around
just
here.
against the
Nobody's
rules.
gonna see us.
No,
it's
it's
Vegas.
against the rules, sir. That's just
I mean,
how
just-
it is, sir.
Come on.
And now you're doing it in front of me.
You want a sip?
No, I don't think
Well,
so.
here, hold on, wait.
Sir,
Let me just
now
here.
you're doing it in front of me.
Hang on. Let me just. How about if I do this? Now you don't even. Now you don't see it, man. See it just like this.
Sir, you did it again. And he's
Hold on.
continuing to non-comply.
Well, how about if I just do that? Put it in the
How about
bag.
we maybe put you in some cups?
Well, no, that's not a good idea.
you
No,
can't go
no.
to
Well, you
jail.
can't see it now. So see, if you came around like this, I
But
could
it's still
have
there,
like.
Sir, we don't. It's not like.
How about
you
that,
know,
then?
You're not drinking. You
See
still
there.
got a bottle. You
Did-
still got a bag, sir, and a bottle.
Now, how about this? Nothing here.
No, sir, and you did do it in front of me, which
No,
constitutes
come on, man.
me maybe even putting you in cuffs, sending you to jail.
No, I can't do that. Man,
Simple
it's
or not
Vegas, man.
compliant,
Come on,
man.
man. I don't even have it. You don't even know I
Sir,
have it. This could be
no.
like a statue.
You still have
or,
it, sir.
How if I just do that?
have
I mean, nothing. How about that? That
Yeah, but
is that better,
you did
man?
have something. Yeah, I saw
Nothing.
something.
That's
you
it.
Did something.
I have nothing.
What'd you do?
I don't have
What'd
anything.
you do?
You can nothing on me, man.
What'd you
can
do?
just nothing. I got nothing, dude.
Where the hell? Where did it
Nothing.
go, man? What? He's done something.
If I had something, then it'd be a problem, right? But I got nothing, man. And it's Vegas, and I mean, I don't nothing, man. I'm just hanging out. Nice day.
No, man, it's just not a hanging out day, man. Not with drinking. But
Look,
now you
I'm not
did
drinking, man.
something.
I got nothing.
What'd you do, man?
Can I look? I mean, if I got nothing, can I go? I mean, there's nothing. Can I go if I got nothing?
I don't know. We need to maybe go to jail.
No, man. I'll get out of here, man.
Back there.
I got it, man. It's all right. I got it.
That is hilarious. It's so funny. And
Yeah.
where'd you find that guy? He's so
I was
good.
downtown in Vegas, so there's cops on every corner, so it's easy, you know. Cops
Was he a real cop?
Yeah, of course. Of course. This
This
is all
was
real
r-
stuff.
I-
These are all
this was
pranks.
real?
Yeah. We've been doing it for 3.5 years. That's why the channel's so good, yeah. Of course.
So you're putting people on.
Of course. But when you look like this, what do you think I do? Look at that. Come on now. You know what I mean?
I think you're adorable.
Thank you.
Yeah, that
too.
is hilarious. Because there was also one, but I couldn't find it to show Tony of the one with you were smoking weed.
That's right. You just got to type in my name and then weed. It'll come
Oh,
up.
can
Weed
you do
smoking.
that?
It'll come up.
Tony, do that because
No one
it's
did it.
so
No one
funny.
did it. Yeah, it'll come up. Something like that. Or it could be a compilation now, but it's out there. There it is. Second one in.
Second one.
That's it, yeah.
Hey, it's
Yeah, let's show it, please.
Murray, and we're in downtown LA at my buddy's apartment, and there's a cop here that always patrols the parking lot and gives us a hard time. So we're gonna flip the script and give him a hard time right now. So follow me, come on. Hey guys, he's not around this side, so I think he's around this wall over here. So go behind that pillar, and I'll come around this way, okay? What else? That pillar over there, man. Go get that way. Go this way, around that side, like 2 over. Hey, officer. You happen to have a lighter I can borrow? Is it a lighter?
A lighter? No, I don't have a lighter.
Okay.
What do you need a lighter for?
I was gonna, trying to have a good day, man. Get through the day. You know.
Hey, what is that in your hand right there?
Nothing.
Well, don't play with me, man. What is in your hand?
Nothing. I got nothing.
If that's an illegal substance in your hand, you're gonna be a problem.
Hey, it's California, man. All right, this is legal now. We're allowed.
Hey,
to
listen,
smoke
it's
this
not
stuff, right?
legal to use marijuana in a public facility. This is a public facility.
Are you serious?
I'm gonna give you 2 options.
Dude,
right
I'm like
now.
a vegetarian and I'm.
Okay,
Come
I
on now, it's
understand.
California.
Look, I understand. I get the whole David Bowie look, but look, what I need you to do is 2 options, right? Hand me the joint, keep walking, or I'll take the joint and I'm gonna arrest you. Which is it
You gonna
gonna
arrest
be?
me for this?
Absolutely.
I thought it was totally legal now. Like I read
Absolutely.
on the news. It's like,
you got 3 seconds to make a decision.
dude, here I
What
got
is
a
it
better
gonna
idea.
be?
What if you just do? How about that? See, nothing. See, and now you got a lighter here. You can have that. There you go. You keep that. That's it. Nothing. It was nothing.
What the just happened?
You have a good day. David Bowie's leaving.
That is so funny. And so, what do these people?
And that's before marijuana was really as legal as it is.
As
now,
it
you
is
know what I
now?
mean? Yeah, you know. So,
So-
funny, it's like a year and a half ago.
So, what do you do with these people after you? How do you tell them that this?
Usually
was,
we just keep walking and take off. Some people, I'd say about 60% of the people come back after us and recognize me from something. On Stars, a TV show. Go, wait a minute, you're that guy, aren't you? And they're pretty cool. You know what I mean?
do,
A lot of,
do they have to sign off?
Yeah, a lot of times, if they don't, we just blur their face. You know, it's
Oh,
blurred,
you
so-
blur their face.
Or
Okay,
like,
this
yeah,
is
yeah.
pretty brilliant.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it was Seth Leach's idea. He's the guy who was my,
Your-
YouTube business partner. And he's, he knows what he's doing. And
Does
how
he
he's
help
doing it,
other
you know.
people with YouTube things?
Yeah, he does.
Can I have his
Yeah.
number?
Sure.
Well, listen, the way that I met Murray is that we share the same manager,
Yeah, she's great, Gina.
Gina, and she loves you.
Yeah, she's phenomenal.
Yeah.
She's well connected. And she's been.
She
in
knows
Hollywood
a
for
lot.
years,
She
yeah.
knows a lot of people in Hollywood. It's
Solid person.
crazy. Every time I say I'm going somewhere, she goes, "Oh, I know so and so,
Yep.
who's so and so." Right? She knows everybody.
Yep.
Okay, so the question is, do you believe it is tricking the mind and the human eye, or is there actual magic involved?
I believe it's tricking the mind and the eye.
Okay.
But the minds of, as you know, is a very powerful thing.
Right.
And I don't believe we use even 8% of it, or 80% of it, not 8%. We
Right.
hopefully use 8% of it, but
Not everybody.
not everybody. No, but like they even say that, don't they? There's 10% we really use, 90 we don't. And I think other people can tap into it, like yourself, further. You know what I mean?
Right.
Whereas I believe I only use about my 8%. You know what I mean? Like I just or I don't allow myself to use more of it for other things because of self-doubt or
Right.
not believing in something or whatever. And everyone's got.
But
their
you
thing,
don't,
right?
you
So-
believe that there's coincidences where I
course.
believe things are meant to be.
Of course, but
That's
I
the only
also-
difference.
Yeah, and I also believe certain things are meant to be as well. Like there's a lot of times, I'll just say, well, what's going to happen is what's going to happen, And I think I say that sometimes because I really believe that, and sometimes I say it just because I have no other answer. you know?
Right.
So so I'm kind of in the middle. I'm not, I don't have a strict opinion on, because when people say, they get premonitions, or they read minds, or they believe in ghosts, or they're further into the spiritual world, I can never argue that, because that I believe it. I believe that for them.
Right. Because we believe
Exactly.
believe it.
Of course.
It's just like
And why shouldn't it be true? Because that's something you can tap into, which I can't. Doesn't mean it's not true.
it's
you
like
know?
people who have had near-death experiences and they're proclaimed dead on the operating table, and then they come back to talk. Their heart
Yes.
starts beating again, and they come back to talk about it.
Yeah.
Those people usually see the energy or the entity of the person that they love, like their mother saying, "No, who died 10 years ago. No, it's not your time yet, son. Go back. you have things to do on the earth."
Yeah.
Or then some people see Christ because that's who they believe in.
Yes, of course.
And then some people may see just an angel that they think is their guardian angel.
Yes.
So we really don't know, because the mind, do you believe that once we die, the mind continues?
I don't have an answer to that. I don't think it does. I think the spirit continues.
The spirit
And I only
continues,
believe
right?
that because I went to church as a child, and that's what I was brought up in, and that's what I learned. You know what I mean? So
But
therefore,
I agree with you
it
that
makes sense to me, and it sounds like a heck of a good idea. It works for me.
Yeah.
And that's the way I feel. I have no other, and when we die, we don't want it to be the end. That's a lousy ending to a story,
right?
isn't it? So I like believing the spirit idea. It works for me. Until I'm gone,
Right.
I'm going to believe in that.
Right.
And if it doesn't, I'll go, well, I guess I was wrong, or maybe I was right.
Right.
But I think that's just, I always share this with people. If there isn't anything to believe in afterwards, well, that doesn't make living very exciting, does it? You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
You got to have something, don't you?
Yeah. Well, I mean, of course, I believe
Of course
in
you do.
that there's a spirit world, and that,
Yeah.
and I also believe that when we cross over to the other side, we judge ourselves in God's eyes, and that there's karma. So,
I believe in karma.
so what goes around comes around, right?
Definitely, 100%. I believe in
Yeah.
karma as well. See, my girlfriend, she's very spiritual. She's the
Oh,
opposite. Yeah.
Well, you have a girlfriend.
Yeah, a year and a half, Danny.
Oh, nice.
And so she's very spiritual, you know what I mean? And she's into stones and Buddha and all that
Right.
stuff. And it's lovely and I love that because that's her world, and I respect that. And I think it's great. And
Right.
She's more in
But
tune
but
with
that's
that.
good.
Of
That's
course.
good that you
That's
have that
great.
balance in your life.
Sure.
Okay, so I think you just made a magical thing happen.
I did. Look at that. Boom. And the manager
It's
appears.
Gina's here.
The matching
Okay.
Gina outfit, looking amazing, matching
Yeah,
the
you can
backdrop.
put that
Look at
on the ground.
You blend with the chair, the backdrop. It's like an ad.
Hi, Gina.
Perfect.
And so is she like? So she has like magical stones that she believes has energy.
She has different crystals everywhere in her car and beside her bed and things like that, and sage and all this other stuff, which I don't know all that stuff because I just don't study it and I don't understand it, So she has all these different things. So.
Do you know what sage is?
No.
Okay, so sage is the weed. Sage, it's the Indians used it originally, and when you burn it, it's supposed to get rid of evil spirits.
Okay, I have heard that. Yeah.
So, I will excuse me. Boy, there's something always in my throat when I start my readings here, or when I do my work here. There's so you sage places, like everybody at home. If you're feeling a negative energy in your house or whatever, you just take a sage stick and you go up, down the wall, through every corner, and you ask whatever negative energy that you're feeling, say, go away, you're not welcome here. And if you really believe that and you feel that, I believe that it gets rid of it.
It does work.
And I do that. Does she do that?
She does it, yeah. I don't know if she's done it in my house or not. I have a feeling she might have. It's sitting there. She's been living with me for over a year now, and it's sitting there. Although I would assume every fire alarm in my home would have gone off. And I'm sure I would have been aware of it. So.
Yeah, right.
But who knows? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sure she has. Yeah.
So
I know she's wanted to. She's mentioned it. So I was like, yeah, go for it. I said, sage the house, sure. I'm
to
okay
sage?
with it. Yeah, it doesn't bother me. Yeah, sure. Because it makes her happy, and I'm okay with it. I'm sure, why not? If it's a good thing.
And it's good to cover all your bases,
exactly,
just
why
in
not?
case,
exactly,
Murray.
Exactly.
You never know,
You're
right? And so, how do people get to your YouTube channel?
They stage their house first, and then they just go to my YouTube channel, which is YouTube.com/Magic Murray. And if you put Magic Murray on any search engine, everything will come up.
You guys, you really have to see this because he really is an illusionist, and it fascinates me. I love watching you work. Did you say you brought some tricks?
Yeah.
Okay, let's
you
see.
See something?
May I?
Sure, yeah, of course. Very simple. I'm using this water because I haven't opened it up yet.
Okay, no
And
problem.
I found a cup out in the lobby. Can I use this?
Yeah. Now,
Can you
Tony,
see me on
how? Okay, there we go.
So I'm watching on the monitor as well, so you don't.
Am I? Should I get? Which way should I go? This way?
You watch. You can see me, right? Everyone's
Okay.
clear? Yeah. All right. So let's do this. Water in the cup of mystery, right?
Okay.
Hope this works. Oh my goodness, put that over there.
I hope it works too.
Now take that.
Okay.
Pretend it's a magical.
It's a real
and
bottle.
wave it over top of the cup.
Wave
of
it.
Water, yeah.
Okay.
You're watching. Oh, Matt, you feel the power.
I do.
Good for you. Wave some more. Perfect. You saw me pour it in there, right?
I did. You poured it in. How did you do that?
There you go.
How did you do that?
Next trick. Okay, moving along.
Wait, that was really good.
It's called the spirit cup.
That was really, really good.
Do you have a phone
Just.
I can use?
Oh no.
Is it connected or something? No, can I use it or not?
You may.
Yes? Okay, cool.
Okay, but are you gonna break it?
No, I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna use a balloon. Can you see this?
I have the sound off. Is that okay?
You know, it's sealed for your protection.
That's
balloon, you
really
keep
good.
it.
Yay! that was. How did you do that?
It's magic.
Wow. Did
So
you
there
read
you go.
cards?
Do I read cards? I
No,
don't.
did you bring
Oh, of
cards?
course I have cards, yeah.
Can we do one card trick? Do you mind?
Are you going to do the trick or me?
No, I don't know how to do
Oh,
tricks.
all right. That's me. All right. Okay. Well, yeah. Here. Can you, will you, I'll have to do it on the table, so can you guys see
Yes.
the table if I do it?
Yeah.
Okay. You can see the table from here. Pretty good, right? All right, so if I were to ask you your favorite card, what would you tell me?
Okay. Oh, what should I tell you?
Yeah, what would be your favorite card,
Ace
though?
of hearts.
Okay, so everyone has their favorite card. Everyone goes for aces or picture cards, so they're pretty
Right.
and cute. No one ever goes for the six of clubs.
Okay.
So I felt bad for the six of clubs, so that's my
Okay.
favorite card.
It's your favorite card?
Yeah, because nobody ever picks it, see?
Okay.
They're always going for aces or picture cards. So six of
Okay.
clubs, nobody ever goes, what's your favorite card? They go, the six of clubs.
Okay.
Nobody. So I decided to collect 8 of them. I'll show you. There's going to be
Okay.
one card that's different, but one's going to go down, one's going to go up. All right, so here, I'm
Okay.
going to put one down, okay?
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to put one up. Good? Okay, just follow me. And then one down, and then one up. And then pretty simple, one down, of course one up, and then one down, and then of course one up. And there's one contagious card, which you can obviously pick that out, which is the five
of diamonds.
Yeah. So here's what we're going to do. Watch. So if we do this, right? Watch this. Nice.
How did you do that?
Like this.
Oh, so you had all 5 of diamonds?
And if you like this, you put them all together, and you count them all, you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 diamonds. There you go. There's your trick. See? Because nobody likes the six of clubs, do they? They like the 5 of diamonds. There you go.
Wait, what happened to the Ace of Hearts?
Gone.
There isn't one?
It's hiding with the sage.
Where?
There you go. See? Sonny knows.
Sunny, are you watching what he's doing?
There you go. Gotta buy some more six of clubs now.
Okay.
Speechless. Look at that.
One more time.
Oh.
I don't think I followed that. I don't think I got that one. What did I do? What did I see wrong? Okay. That's because I got distracted looking for the Ace of Hearts.
Exactly, and it wasn't even part of the whole trick. See,
It wasn't.
that's fooling the mind. See,
You did.
So that puts
You
your mind
totally
somewhere
fooled me. But that
else.
was pretty. That was pretty cool that you made all those cards different.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. Okay, so do you have one more?
I can teach you a trick. How about that?
Yes.
Ooh, the excitement. So here's some cards, and I'm going to do a trick. I'm going to do the trick to you,
Okay.
and then I'm going to teach you the trick to all your viewers. All right.
Okay.
All right. So if the viewers are waiting right now, grab a deck of cards, and saves you rewinding this or replaying it. You can just follow along. So.
Okay.
So what's going to happen is, these are a brand new pack from the Tropicana, where of course my show's at. So
Oh
here's
yeah,
what we're gonna
and how can people see your show at the Tropicana again?
do. They just go there and buy a ticket and come see me. I mean,
Okay.
that's it. 6 days a week. So at the Tropicana Hotel,
And
or you can watch me
Is
online.
it called the Marie Sawchuck show?
Yeah, the
or-
Murray the Magician Show.
Okay.
Yeah. So how many times do you want me to cut the deck?
3.
3. Once, twice, 3 times, okay?
Okay.
Fair enough?
Okay.
Take the card, memorize the card. Do you want to take this card? Or do you want to pick a card down the middle somewhere? You
No, I
tell-
want this card.
Okay, then take it.
Okay.
Memorize the card. Now, if it's the Ace of Hearts, we can't do the trick. If it's the Ace of Hearts, we can't do the trick
Why?
because it's not going to work.
But
Like
it
any other
is.
card. It's the Ace of Hearts? Can't do the trick. Here, put it back. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. It's the spirits. Now here, put it on top of the pack. Let's try it again. Okay. Sonny, do you want to pick a card?
Yeah.
All right, you say stop wherever you want. Right there?
Well,
All right,
okay.
take the card. Yeah, okay.
I'm waiting
Okay,
for
you got
Sonny
it.
to take
Perfect.
it.
Yeah, right. All right. Whatever it is, cannot be the Ace of Hearts. The Ace of Hearts is not Ace of Hearts. Oh, yeah. So you can't use it. Can't do a trick if you pick Ace of Hearts. That's no good. It's never good if you do that. See? And what the funniest thing, if you look at all the cards,
Wait a
like
sec.
so, they're all the Ace of Hearts.
They're all
the
the-
whole deck's Ace of Hearts.
Are they
Isn't that
all the
crazy?
Ace of
Isn't that
Hearts?
great? No, they're all
How did
different.
you-
They're
no,
all
they're-
different. They're all different.
How do you do that?
All right, so I promised to teach a trick though, and that wasn't teaching a trick. So you're gonna pick a regular card. You won't pick the Ace of Hearts now, I promise you, because the
Okay.
joke's up. But memorize the card. Have a look at it and show the cameras. Don't show me. I don't need to look at it. And then put the card on top of the deck. Once you've done that, okay. Now I'm gonna ask you a quick question. I'm gonna
Okay.
ask you if it's your card or not. Really simple. Just say yes
Okay.
or no. Okay. Is that your card?
No.
Okay. So I'm gonna. You shouldn't do stuff behind your back because nobody trusts you. So I'm just gonna cut the deck like
Okay.
this, and then do me a favor. You're gonna hear you shuffle the cards.
Okay.
Mix them up really good. So 'cause I want to make sure that 3 of spades is really mixed in there. Just really mix that 3 of spades up.
How did you know it was his 3 of spades?
Oh, is that your card?
Uh-huh.
That's great. Saves you finding it. Saves me finding it. Just cuts right to the chase. So here's how you do the trick. I'm gonna teach you. So you have somebody pick a card, and they pick, say that one. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So everyone memorized
That's
it,
a
right?
3 of hearts.
Yeah, that's fine. It's a new
Okay.
card.
Okay.
So they pick this card. You tell them
Okay.
to put it on top of the deck. Okay. When you put it behind your back,
Uh-huh.
which I'm not going to do because you won't be able to see, you take this card and you
Right.
flip it over.
Oh.
But you don't show them that it's behind your back. So when you
Oh.
bring the cards forward again, you don't show them this. You show them the bottom of the pack. See, that's the
Oh.
bottom. So when I'm going, is that your card? Well, I'm looking at the one you put on top. You don't know that. You think because your mind's in a different place. You go, oh, he didn't get
Right.
it. You're thinking, I'm trying to get you to go, oh, he didn't get it. He's not a very good
Right.
magician. Meanwhile, I'm getting the secret. See, I'm always one step ahead or behind the person.
You
That's how
are.
I get my information. So then you put it behind your back again.
Okay.
And you go, oh, I shouldn't be doing that behind my back.
Okay.
So now it's here. Well, you cut it into the deck. That way, they can't just grab the top card and go, well, my card's right here. By the time you do that, it doesn't matter. Now they shuffle them. So now you can find their card any which way they want. You can look at it. Well, sometimes what I'll do is, if you really want to be creative, I'll take my glasses off. And after they've mixed them up, I'll go through it and go, I can find your fingerprint on each one. I'll go through each card like this, as if they think I can see their fingerprint, which isn't the case. And as soon as they get to their card, I go, oh, that one has your fingerprint on it.
Are these special cards, or are they really cards from the Tropicana?
No, Tropicana, they're actually cut off in the corners, so you can't even go back in the casino and use them. That's why the corners are cut off.
How are you at the blackjack table?
Good, but I'm not dealing, so
I know.
I'm as good as you beside me. If I was dealing, I could deal any hand. You see,
You could?
but with when they have a stack of 6 to 8 cards in a shoe now, it's not a single deck blackjack, so
No,
you can't
it's
count
right.
cards.
Yeah.
So you don't know where they are, and you'd have to play a lot to understand 6 or 8 decks. I don't play nearly enough. I'm not a gambler. I'll play when I'm on vacation, throw $20 around, but that's it.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
But if I'm a dealer now, yeah, of course, I can deal any hand because I can stack a deck, But when I'm on the other side of the table, you can't do anything, legally. Or if you
How
understand
did you
the
know
casino.
I was going to say about the Ace of Hearts? How did you know I was going to say, can we do another? You didn't know I was going to say, can we do another card trick?
No, I didn't. Correct.
But then there was the Ace of Hearts on that.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
But see, I can have you pick any card you want. It doesn't matter what card you pick. It's going to be the Ace of Hearts.
it is.
Yeah. You sound concerned. I'm already going to tell you what you're going to pick, and it's true though. Here, I'll show you. Here, let's try this. Here, pick any card you want. Okay, just take the deck. No, you actually look at the cards. Just
Oh,
pull one out so you can see a
just-
card that you want. So you know I can't force Ace of Hearts on you. Just take it out,
Okay.
hang on to it, and give me back the pack.
Okay.
Just take the card out.
I want this one
Okay,
now.
show the cameras or show everybody here. Okay. All right.
Okay.
You got it.
Got it.
Just make sure it's not the Ace of Diamonds, whatever it is.
How did you know it was the Ace of Diamonds?
I just know what you chose.
I really
So-
tried to get something that you wouldn't think of.
Well, here, just know. So the Ace of Diamonds are put on top of the pack, right?
Okay.
If you snap your fingers, of course, we know it turns to, of course,
The Ace of Hearts. Okay, now I want to tell you, that's the Ace of Diamonds. Do you want to? No, I want to tell you why I picked the Ace of Hearts.
Okay, tell
Can
me.
I have this one?
Sure.
Because it always reminds me of my dad, because my dad used to play cards all the time.
Okay.
So I kind of always believe that when there's cards around, my dad's spirit comes to visit. And he used to say that we had an ace high family.
Okay.
Like my sister Alicia, Charlene, which is my real name, Charlene, and Elaine is ace, and Herbie and Ida.
So you have five,
It was-
five children?
No, it's my mom and dad and my
Oh,
two
sorry.
sisters and I. So it's and me. It's an ace high family. So that's why I always pick
that's
the
cool.
aces. So I kind of feel like in my world, the way I think, that to me it kind of helps bring the energy of my dad around. And because whenever I see anything that's an ace high anywhere, I go, oh my gosh, my dad's here.
Isn't that great? Sure.
Yeah,
It's wonderful
It's
to have
so
those
right,
feelings. Of
and
course.
so I want to thank you, because in a really interesting way, you helped me bring the energy of my dad around and the aces, and
Sure.
you're phenomenal.
Oh,
You're like you're so gifted, and I so appreciate you being here today.
Thanks for hanging out with me. You can even keep
Yeah.
the cards. So there you go.
I can keep them.
You can keep them all.
Oh my goodness!
There you
Thank
go.
you.
You're very welcome.
Okay, so what's your YouTube channel again, you guys?
It's
you
Magic
got?
Murray on YouTube and Murray the Magician
Do you have like sponsors on?
on YouTube. Yeah, we get
On
sponsors
YouTube?
all the time. You know, depends what videos they want and who they want. But each video sometimes has a sponsor at the beginning or the end of it or during it. You know,
Right.
It depends what our deal is. Sure.
And then also to go to the Tropicana, people can just go to the Tropicana.
Go to my website, which is Murray the
Seriously?
MurrayMagic.com.
He's like the best magician I've ever met, and I've met a few. So thank you so much for being
Well, thank
here.
you for having me. I appreciate
Yeah,
it. Thank
it's
you
so
for having me on
great.
the show. Love talking to you.
Oh, it's so my pleasure. Okay, everybody. So I think we're going to call it wraps. It's going to be a wrap right now, because Murray kept us a long time. So I just want to thank everybody for watching today. And next week, when we do CharVision again, I'll take callers and do readings. And remember, intuition will take you places logic never could, unless you're a magician.
There you go.
That baffles my mind. Take care. Be well. Bye-bye.